Hey there, beautiful. I do hope that this finds you well rested and ready to begin your day, or wherever you're catching this in your day, wherever you're catching it in time. This is your daily tarot and oracle daily insight on life and love, and also 26th video I have made so far. This is, well, it's going to be a collective reading. It's going to be a long one. So if this resonates, awesome, and if not, always let it fall away. If you have questions about booking a session or the services I provide, reach out in the DMs or the emails and I'll forward you some info. Let's see what's coming about. Oy vey, it's been an interesting time. I'm ready to begin this with you. You have to be sure what's in your cup. Let's see what's coming about. Very emotional. I think that this is, I think somebody is going to make you, I honestly, I feel like this is a personal connection. Somebody wants to either extend a romantic offer to you, or this is a companionship that is definitely a kindred spirit. It doesn't have to be romantic. In a lot of cases it is, but it doesn't have to be. Romance isn't on the table for everybody right now, and that's more than okay. So what do you need to know? What is this involving? Okay. We have the Six of Wands. The Six is involving intimate circles, going into the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Cups. A lot of cup energy around this. Emotional fulfillment. Still not king energy. It's a youthful offering. It's more still even naive offering. I'm not calling you naive, but not everything in this situation is figured out, which is making it come off that way. I see that this is a connection that wants to be successful. It has the intentions of working out. And this is something that is very close and dear to your heart. I do see the fulfillment that is happening here. And I do feel like it's really up to you. You have to make the decision choice on how you want to, if you want to pursue this. Somebody is coming towards you with an offer, and I think that it's really a huge opportunity. It's going to make your heart sing. Yes, it's in the early stages, but it doesn't take away from the excitement of it. This is going to be something that grows through time. We have the Knight of Cups. Somebody really wants to have confidence in you, and I feel like it is taking them a lot to come forward. This is a love reading. I know how scary it can be open and vulnerable to have these conversations. If this is a companionship, I feel like this has probably been dancing in the air around this connection. Listen, I think that you're cool. I think that you're great. And, you know, I feel like this could be something where we can grow. So this might be, it definitely feels like a soul-bound connection. Some of them are not romantic. That's fine. But I have a feeling if you're coming across this, it just might be. So let's see. We have a lot of water energy around this, so Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus, also time frame. What do you need to know? What is this offer going to entail? I have a plethora of cards around me, and I'm still not being guided to go to them yet. Okay. Fire energy around this. The only reason why I'm saying that is because my there was a thing over here that is kind of a use for fire, and this is involving somebody from the past who you may have lost contact with. Efforts completely ripped out of the ground. I feel like this was a very personal connection for you, very intense and emotionally involved connection. And now it feels like something is coming back around again. And I also feel like they're not holding back in this as they're coming towards you. It's like, listen, I don't know exactly why it happened the way that it did, but if you will allow me to make this right with you, I would love for the opportunity. So now I'm being pulled towards the Rider-Waite. What is the clarification for the 9 of Wands in reverse? All right. Ooh. God. This is somebody who was, it seems like they were in some sort of a karmic situation that was long dead in the water. And I really feel like this particular person, whoever this is involving, this may be you for all things considered. Something that they were really dragging their feet with. It feels like it has come to a close in their life. I think that they fought the confrontation on all of this tooth and nail, and it just circled the drain. This was unavoidable, and they actually put themselves in the victim mode. I don't feel like they're a narcissist. I feel like they have been conditioned to behave like this. I also feel like this might be something where, okay, you are not a mechanic, you don't have to fix them. They might need some sort of counsel. And it doesn't have to be you unless you are an actual counselor. But then wouldn't it be a conflict of interest? This is somebody who needs help. And it's to also get them out of the victim state. I see that they aren't holding themselves back from leaping forward, but it's really lucky that it wasn't fulfilled the time beforehand, because the situation that they were in, it was nothing other than toxic, and it would have really hurt you. So even though this disconnection in the karmic situation has occurred, you were lucky. You avoided a lot of karmic lesson, karmic debt, and a huge disaster, personal disaster. So this person, can I get clarification on the intentions of them not holding themselves back, moving towards you? It was a lot of pain, but it's a major blessing in disguise. They've reached a fork in the road, and now it feels like they can breathe again. They feel that this is a very fated connection, and I also feel like they have been keeping tabs on you, and now it is time for them to make their move. I do feel like they're coming out of an extreme hardship in their life. This was completely unavoidable. What does this have to do with you? This is what's coming towards you, and this feels like a major apology. I know that you're probably sore from what has happened in the past, and maybe it was something that traumatized your judgment or your sense of self. What needs to heal right now, Spirit? Okay. Archangel Raphael, what needs to be healed? Their pessimistic views. You downtrodden punks, I swear to God. It's important that everybody involved in this situation is clear-headed. Let's see. The divine intervention, detoxification, good night's sleep, avoid allergens, and easy does it. Listen. I think that somebody has been really removed from a toxic situation, not only you, but whoever this is involving. I do feel like somebody has been making moves to get out of a toxic situation, and I feel like they are just getting by the skin of their teeth on this. This was major divine intervention. It's a lot of effort for them to even maintain positivity. They know that this is a challenge up ahead of them, not even in just this connection, but in their life. And again, this may very well be you, may be you. So I see that they're working on healing right now and avoiding stressful situations, and they're just taking their life day by day. I think that you're going to get wind of this as they are talking to you. It's important that nobody makes a leap to have such intensity right now. It's important that compassion and space is held and practiced in here. Take it honestly, one day at a time. There's a lot that needs to be recovered in here, and not only for them, but for you too, because the way that things left off, it does feel like it was a huge letdown. All right, so whispers of love. Rest and relaxation is essential. Relationship patterns. I see that all parties involved are keeping each other at an arm's distance because they don't want to repeat the same mistakes, and they're being completely honest and truthful. This is a connection that never really went away. I feel like the people were in separation for a while, you, whomever this is involving, and I feel like now it is coming together. So let's see. Choose love. I feel like this is going to be a relationship that does heal. I feel like it's incredibly positive. I think that it's fragile right now. Everybody involved in this is vulnerable, fragile, but I see the want and desire to maintain this connection and repair it. So the work is going to be done. I feel like the worst is over, not only for you. I think that you did your stuff a while ago, and it's just like waiting for people to catch up. But I think that whoever this is involving, they just went through a real major rough patch in their life, and now they are extremely fragile. But I still feel the desire in reaching out towards you and repairing and building a connection. So this is back to what you love. It's never going to be what it was before, and that I think is incredibly important for you to know and understand. This is going to be something different, but I still feel the magnetic pull in here. This is definitely a soul bonded connection, kindred spirit, somebody who you don't want out of your life. Alrighty, so where are we going to take this? I'm going to pull to the saints and angels. What do they need? God. Really? So we have this. Emotions. What the heck is this? A wise decision. What's this? This is really a loving connection. It might be the love of a lifetime. It might be something that is incredibly long-term. Why? Why is the dog howling? 1 second. This is what happens when people turn around in your driveways. The dogs lose their minds, I swear to God. Okay. Somebody is making a very generous offer towards you, but I think that they're going to bite off more than they can chew, which is why it's important that you pump the flippin' brakes on this. It's easy to get caught in the throes of a connection, whether it's love, whether it's lust, whether it's a companionship or friendship, but this is something where there isn't unconditional love. But and this person's trying to recover this. What you need to watch out for is them promising too much too fast. It's like the all or nothing. Now, I don't feel like it's disingenuous. I feel like it's kind of a panic, because I do feel like these people, this person feels like they ultimately lost you. That's heartbreak. I hate it. And I'm sorry that this is something that you guys have gone through, but this is something, I guess, really important that you guys had to go through. So pace yourselves, healthy boundaries, and what does their higher self want you to know right now? They want you to take a leap of faith. Have faith in them. And you don't have any reason to have faith in them, and they're fully aware of that, but it's the higher self. Listen, have faith. They're doing the work. This is very meaningful, and this is something that you can really put your cards in and trust. It's time for you to manifest the healing of this connection. So it's time for you to set the mood. Something about hurts, like sound hurts. Listen to something that is in line with the heart chakra. Why do I feel it's at like 500? Change and transition. Balance. Their higher self is telling you to draw them in with manifestation, and they're drawing you in with heart song, and also they are really making these changes, which should emphasize your ability to have faith in them. They are entering this in as balanced as they can be. They are looking for balance and equilibrium in their life. Something about you, it's incredibly difficult for them to let go. And they don't want to let you go, and I don't blame them. So while this is coming into being, allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to make changes in your life that are right for you. Okay, what does your higher self want you to know? This is absolutely soul family, and it's not fair that when you were loyal that they weren't. But this chaos that you're trying to avoid right now is not going to be avoidable. It's meant to clear your way, and it's time for you to recalibrate the kind of people that you want in your life, and including this person who is making their way towards you. Hang on. That was Michael telling me that the spirit of Halloween is happening, and everyone on TikTok is going. Yep. So this storm in your life, it's clearing the way so that this can come into being. What do you have to look forward to on this? I want to get clarification. We have a lot of queen energy around this. So protection, emotional fulfillment, divine nurturing, caring, loving. The divine feminine is unleashing yourself in the most beautiful, passionate way. So what do you have to look forward to? What's on the other side of all of this? If you follow the advice. If you look out for what it suggests, and what if you keep building on this. It's going to be emotionally unstable for a while because you're going to be at odds with yourself if you're willing to let this in. I see you're trying to avoid another disaster because you're not fully trusting this. It's going to take a lot of consistency to regain your trust and open your heart up to this. But I do see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're not going to just take what somebody is giving you. You want to see every reason to follow through on this. Karmic lesson. What is the karmic lesson? For everybody involved to know when to not walk away from something just because it's involving work. This is definitely going to involve work. Let's see. Somebody is in recovery from a breakup. I think that might be you, but I see the Four of Wands. I see a union happening after you. Okay, so really, trust and consistency and balance needs to be restored. Forgiveness needs to happen. You need to recover, because I think that them readdressing this situation with you is going to rock you completely. And I think that it's going to take a minute for you to recuperate. And it's a huge karmic lesson for you to not walk away from something while you're going through a new phase. Even though that this has been walked away from in the past, it's important that it is not walked away from. And again, as far as any relationship reading goes, I will always say this: do not go towards a relationship, or I will not support a relationship that is in any way, shape, or form abusive. So this is changes that I think that you don't want to make, or that you're afraid to make in order for you to be happy. It's going to be necessary for you to let down part of your guard. I do see celebration and union coming into play, and this is definitely a soul-bound connection. Final cards on the spirit. What do you need to know? Again, if you have questions about booking a session, reach out in the DMs, and I'll forward you the information on how to go about this. What do you need to know? Final card, spirit. victory. We have knowing what is your responsibility and what is not. It is a divine gift. You're realistic about something that is incredibly soul-driven and purposeful. I love it. You're not going to be overthrown by the throes of passion. You want evidence. All right. Some of you might actually walk away from this, and that is more than okay. Yeah. You're going to pump the brakes, and that is in its own way going to stress you out because you want the truth, you want honesty, and you want them to step up. You're not just going to take whatever's being offered to you. Show me the truth. Show me what you're working with. God, that's going to a stupid mystical song. And I think that that is more stress than anything for you. You don't want to have to be that hard arse on this one, but you are going to be, because you're not going to suffer disappointment again. And if they can't put it up, or if they can't be up to snuff with this, you're more than willing to take the hit on this one and let it walk away. You're not going to sacrifice yourself for anything more anymore. Final card. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. All right. You want this, but you want it slow now. You're not going to get lost in the throes of this again. You know that this is somebody very important for your life, but you are going to take control over this situation and not let anyone derail you. So it's going to happen, but you are going to have more control. It's going to be more on your terms, and this person is going to respect that. I see them being completely okay with it. It's going to be a little bit sore on the heart, but it's going to be something that pays off in the long run. It's healthy boundaries and healthy expectations, letting go of unrealistic stuff, I guess. So I do hope that this finds you well. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, and know that you are greatly loved and appreciated. I'll talk to you soon. Hey there, beautiful. If you're coming across this may be a spirit message for you. I've made 30 of these, and this is the first of 30. So what's coming towards you? 2 cards fell out. What is coming towards you? We have something pretty simple. Masculine energy all around this. Time for you to start using some discernment in your life when it comes to who you are going to allow around you. It seems to be you're not willing to take on any more baggage, and I see that this is something that feels incredibly unstable, that you're going to call it out for what it is. Something that wasn't growing, that isn't healing for you. This is an opportunity for you to stop a cycle dead in its tracks in your life. How fun is that? You see it for what it is. They're recognizing the signs, and I see that you're going to be dropping all those burdens off your back, all those weight, those sticks, those red flags that you would have otherwise overlooked. Yeah, you'll see the reaction out of it, and it'll probably solidify your choice. But hey, you know what? You did a power move in pulling away from this. Congrats. If you're coming across this, I just completely dropped the camera before, and you missed quite a show. Anyway, I've made I made 30 videos. This is the 6th one out of 30. So this is on your For You page or on your main page. Stick around. This might hold a message to you. If it doesn't, my apologies, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. So what do you need to know from the magical mermaids and dolphins? What is on the detail? I just want a few cards. Sometimes I get a lot of cards. Actually, often I get a lot of cards. It's kind of what I'm known for. But what do you need to know? Alrighty, I'm going to take this one. What is that one? Let yourself receive. Okay, fine. Fine, what are you receiving? Empowerment. All right, and the final card. Ready, set, go. Listen, it's time for you to get off your keister and let some good things happen for you. Some things are really on their way, but you've put a block on yourself. Whether it's self-rejection, whether it's rejecting other help or abundance because you feel like it's somehow a charity or playing on your pity. It's not any of those things. It's also this feeling of, no, this is false. This is not real. This is the constant problem of problems that have already happened. No, This is new. This is empowerment. This is to help aid you in this. What I'm seeing here is you are getting the help and you're getting advised in some direction in your life. I would listen to them. Yes, you are getting help, but it's important to see that you don't have to do this alone. It's not a power of taking over you, and it's not meant to diminish what you've already done. It's actually to emphasize your journey. So it's time for you to start that now. Stop with the excuses on why something can't be in your world and start allowing it to be in your world. So I do hope that that made sense. And I hope that you, and I'm preaching to the choir here because I need to say this to myself, get out of your own way. Happiness is on the other side of this. Let yourself receive the good things that life wants to give you because you deserve it. If you're coming across this, I've made 30 videos. This is 11. So why did you come across this? Do you watch the videos through and through, or is this on your For You page? Whatever the case, feel free to stick to the end and enjoy the show. See if this resonates to your life. If it doesn't, go about your day. Discard this. Even clear out your cookies. TikTok. This could actually be going with the app TikTok, or this is something done in a timely manner. Okay. There's no accidents in what is drawn on this picture. No better time like the now. You're taking a leap into something. There's a buzz around here, and it was that bug or the fly that just went around my head. I'm not sure why. The windows are closed. Listen, you are ready. It is time. It's time to start something new. This could be something as simple as maybe even waking up early. Maybe starting a new exercise routine where you gradually start to improve your health, or it's time for you to take a leap into some sort of connection in your life, physical connection, even romantic. Maybe it's just a companionship, but whatever it is, this is time. You are ready. You've crossed the finish line. It's time to lift you up. It feels like you're coming out of a time in the desert where it seems to be, it was just survival. The thing is, when people look at a desert, they think that it's barren, that it's dead, when they don't even realize the survivalism that has gone through there, where species have adapted there. This is a time of getting over adapting for you, and they actually thrive through that adaptation. You can see how you can thrive in any sort of situation that is thrown your way right now. So listen, I see something major coming in. It is heart healing. It's getting over this anxiety in your life and this anxiousness. And it's going to take the leap. I want you to reach for the stars on this one, as cheesy as it sounds. But this is going to be very beautiful and fulfilling for you, and you're more than ready. Hey there, gorgeous. How's life treating you? This is the 16th out of 30 videos that I've recorded. So if you've stumbled your way across this, this might be relevant at any point in time to your life whenever you're coming across this. Listen, let's see what's up. Let's see where you need to go with this. Let's see what's coming your way. We're using the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. And what was that? Morning affirmations. Yes. Those can be actually really hard to maintain if we are, in a particular spot in our life where it's just, we don't even think about it. We can end up just completely forgetting about that, forgetting about gratitude, the affirmations, basic self-care. I think that this is probably pointing that out at a point in time in your life where maybe you're not really taking care of yourself. So let's see what needs to be done. I'm going to take this one. What is this? Let's also pay attention to the colors of the cards. Let's pay attention. I want this one. All right. I don't know why Speak Softly, Carry a Big Stick is standing out in my mind right now with this. Morning affirmations, waves of prosperity, and explore your options. Listen, I know that you've probably heard so many times, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. Awesome. But what do you really want? Who are you? What actually makes you come alive? This, I feel like you have this major wall over your heart with in this particular situation. So it's really important to chip away at that with your affirmations and your declarations of who you are as a person, who you have become, and what you are working into becoming. You are a constant state of evolution, which means that you really can decide which direction you're going to go with all of this. Regardless of your past, regardless of your old mindset, now in this time of awareness, it's time for you to really see what you want to do and what you are willing to do for that, what you can do for that. And that is literally all in your control. If you're looking at this saying, no, you know, I have to wait for other people. No, you don't. There are ways around this, legal. Just want to put that out there. But if you want something bad enough, if you want to become this person that you have your heart set on bad enough, you're going to find a way to make it happen. So either follow your excuses or follow your affirmations and declarations. As annoying as that seems, but it's the truth about this, and it should actually be empowering for you. I don't know why this didn't record. Like, it was recording, but it didn't record. So I don't know what the heck that was about. Anyway, hi, how are you? I've made 30 videos. This is 21 out of 30. What do you need to know? We're getting a message from a loved one who has crossed over, and I want you to think of somebody and keep them in the forefront of your mind. It could be a family, friend, lover. Just hold that energy in the forefront of your mind. If you can't think of anybody and it doesn't feel authentic, then this might be a message from your main guide. If this doesn't resonate, you can always discard it. However, listen with an open heart and an open mind. If you don't want to hear me blab, here we go. Pause and read. And here we go. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? This is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised by how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy, you act messy, and the world around you stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try and force a change or manipulate circumstance. Instead, learn about what is right in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. Love, Spirit. Yeah, it seems to be the theme recently of us getting out of our own way. It's kind of annoying when they keep saying it, but then again, are we still getting in our own way? I do hope this finds you well.